Hello and welcome, reading friends, to Kids Storytime Fun.
I'm Zach.
I'm Juliana, and we're having another special and fun story we're gonna read.
So like and subscribe to our channel.
Okay, Dad, take it away, and don't forget, reading is fun.
Thanks, guys. That was great. Hello and welcome, reading friends, to Kids Storytime Fun. Now today, we have another special and fun story we're going to read. It's a bedtime story, and it's called The ARISTOCATS, The Coziest Carriage. Now, before we get into reading this fun story, I would like to ask if you can please like and subscribe to our channel. Support our channel so we can bring you fun and great stories every single day. Now, join us on a kids reading adventure while we read The ARISTOCATS, The Coziest Carriage, a bedtime story. One day, O'Malley and Duchess took the kittens to visit their dear friend Scat Cat. O'Malley had lived in the same neighborhood as Scat Cat back when they were both alley cats. But then O'Malley had met Duchess and her kittens, Berlioz, Toulouse, and Marie. He liked them so much he decided to become part of their family. They all lived in a grand mansion with their owner, Madame Bonfamille. Even though he'd moved, O'Malley liked to go visit his old pals. Scat Cat lived in a junkyard in a broken down carriage that had once been very grand. Now the spokes on the wheels were damaged, and there was an enormous hole in the roof. Still, as far as Scat Cat was concerned, it could not have been more perfect. "I feel free here," he told the kittens. "I can come and go as I please. And when I stretch out on the cushions at night, I look up and there are the stars a-twinkling back at me." The kittens had a grand time playing with Scat Cat in the junkyard. But when the sun went down, they were glad to return to the soft pillows, cozy blankets, and warm milk at Madame Bonfamille's. A few days later, Scat Cat appeared at Madame's doorstep. "My carriage is missing," he explained to his friends. "I went into town to stretch my legs, and when I got back, poof, the carriage was gone." "You will have to stay with us," said Duchess. "I'm sure Madame would be delighted to have you as our guest." "Oh, goody!" the kittens cheered. "You'll love it here," said Berlioz. "Well," Scat Cat said, thinking it over, "that's a mighty nice invitation. Don't mind if I do." He plopped into an armchair. "Huh, no ripped cushions here." The kittens scampered up next to him. "Of course not," Marie said. "Madame would never allow worn-out chairs in her house. Only the best furniture will do." Scat Cat nodded. "I guess everyone just had a different idea of what best is, little lady. Me, I prefer cushions with the stuffing coming out of them. But who knows, maybe I'll get used to this." "Would you like to paint with me?" Toulouse asked. "How about I play a little piano music?" volunteered Berlioz. "Oh, you could sing with me?" Marie offered. Now, children," Duchess said. "Scat Cat just arrived. Let him settle in a bit." But after just one night, Scat Cat didn't know if he would settle in. The life of a house cat just wasn't for him. Everything at Madame Bonfamille's happened on a schedule. Meals were at 8 o'clock, noon, and 6 o'clock sharp. Naps were from 9 to 11 and 1 to 4. Outing took place at 4:30. The rest of the time was spent in the house or in Madame's small walled garden. The old cat was used to coming and going as he pleased. "Do you know what I miss most?" Scat Cat said with a sigh. "My old carriage. What I wouldn't give to be able to look up at the sky and count the twinkling stars as I drift off to sleep on those lumpy, worn-out cushions." It was hard for the kittens to imagine how any cat could like a broken-down carriage better than a soft, cozy bed. But that's what Scat Cat had come to love, and that was good enough for them. "I just wish there was some way we could get that carriage back for him," Marie said. "Maybe there is," Berlioz said with a grin. "Follow me." He led the kittens to the drawing room where their mother was relaxing. "Can we go to the carriage house, Mama?" Berlioz asked. "Well, their mother replied, 'You are supposed to be practicing your Italian this afternoon, but it's for a special surprise for Scat Cat," Toulouse said. "All right then," Duchess said, "but just for a while." A few minutes later, the kittens were inside Madame's carriage house. For some time now, Madame had been complaining about her old carriage. "It's not even worth repairing," she had said one day. With this in mind, Berlioz climbed into the carriage and pounced on the old upholstery. "Come on, dig in," he said gleefully. Toulouse and Marie joined him, and in no time, the kittens had those cushions looking like the ones in Scat Cat's old carriage. "Don't forget the roof," Marie reminded her brothers. The kittens raced up to the top of the carriage, where they jumped and bounced. After a triple backward somersault, Toulouse crashed through the carriage roof, making a huge hole. "Hooray!" cheered Marie. Just then, Madame walked in. She looked at the carriage. "It looks worse than I remember. Take it away at once." That evening, the kittens got permission to take Scat Cat to the junkyard. "I don't believe it," Scat Cat exclaimed when they showed him his new home. "It's even more torn up than my old carriage. It's perfect. How can I ever thank you?" "Just promise you'll come back to visit us again," Berlioz told him, "and maybe have a little warm milk on hand when we come to see you." "It's a deal," Scat Cat replied. The kittens visited with their friend until the moon began to rise. Then they waved goodbye and headed home to snuggle beneath their cozy blankets. In his new carriage, Scat Cat looked at the stars and smiled contentedly before drifting off to sleep. The end. Wow, that was a really great bedtime story. Now, don't forget kids, try to read at least 30 minutes a day. Grab your favorite book, find a quiet spot in your home, and read. Use your imagination, pretend like you're in a story. You really love it, I know it's really fun. Now, you know what we do at the end of our videos? We get together and we yell out, "Reading is fun," and we count down from 3. Alright, ready kids? 3, 2, 1. Reading is fun! Great job, everyone. Now, don't forget, like and subscribe to our channel. Support our channel so we can bring you fun and great stories every single day. And join us on another Kids Reading Adventure tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.